Hi, I'm here with Dean Klein, the Farmers Market Manager in Uptown Martinsville, and we're here to tell you about some exciting new developments at the market. Start off and tell us about the new SNAP acceptance, Dean.
We're now certified to receive what people are more commonly familiar with of food stamps. And we now call them EBT cards because they no longer issue stamps or coupons. They issue everyone a plastic card. Kind of like
credit card.
Like a debit card, same thing,
right.
Yeah. Of course, they bring that to the market and they're able to purchase good, healthy foods. And of course, that helps the people of the lower economy in our area and to get good, healthy nutrition to them. So we're pleased to be able to provide that to the community.
So let's see how it works, Dean.
Well, first of all, they come to me with their EBT card and we swipe it through this machine and they choose the amount of money they'd like to spend, $10, $20, whatever it might be. And then I give them little tokens like this. This is a wooden token. Each are worth $1 a piece, and they can choose to get as many as they like. Then they take the tokens out to the farmers at the vendors, and they purchase whatever they want with these tokens.
And if they get too many tokens, they can come back and get a refund on it.
They sure can, that's right.
So this is a great way for people who are receiving EBT benefits, and there's also SNAP benefits. If somebody is receiving this kind of assistance, now they can come out to the farmers market too.
That's true.
Because the farmers market is such a great place. I mean, half the time it's cheaper than going to the local grocery store.
Right.
And you get fresh produce from local produce vendors. You can get fresh meats. We're going to start having shrimp up here, homemade breads, just all kinds of good stuff. And I think what's really important about that also is that when you spend money at the local farmers market, you're keeping that money in our economy.
Yeah, we want to keep those dollars local, that's right. You know, the federal government spends $25 billion a year for food stamps.
Wow.
And we want to keep our portion here locally. And if we don't do this at the farmers market, then a portion of it goes to the supermarkets, that goes back to other states and other countries. And we don't want that to happen. We want to keep it local.
Yeah, which means that we can support more local farmers.
Right.
And we'll have more people selling here at the farmers market. So
I want to be sure everybody understands that you can't buy everything with these tokens. There's things like the tobacco and alcohol and prescription drugs or pet foods or things like that, hot foods. You can't use those for the food with the EBT card.
But just what's available at the farmers market.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, so these tokens are only good at the farmers market, but you can come down, you can get $1 worth of tomatoes, or you can get $10 worth of Silver Queen corn and a nice loaf of bread and all kinds of good stuff.
Yep.
We've got bakeries that come down. We've got fish people. We've got meat people. We've got produce people. We've got hopefully some strawberries coming in soon. And so tell me, what are the hours for the farmers market, Dean?
Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
And some of the days that we've got coming up are going to be Tasty Saturdays.
Right.
Now, which ones are those?
Okay, that's every third Saturday of the month. Yeah.
Okay, which is actually the same day as the cruise in Uptown. So we've got a morning activity and an afternoon activity all in Uptown.
Works. Everybody can come from there down here, from here up there. That's right. Works together. Absolutely.
Yeah. So. And what's special about Tasty Saturdays?
That's when we have someone that puts on a special treat as far as food is concerned. The first one is Leafia Jennings, who's going to come in with some wonderful baked goods. I just got a loaf of her bread this past Saturday. It's an oatmeal and sweet potato loaf of bread, and it is absolutely delicious.
Was that what we ate at dinner the other night?
That was it. Yeah.
Oh, folks, that was to die for.
No preservatives, no additives like that. It's good, healthy food.
Oh, God, that was fantastic bread. You people got to come out and try that bread.
Yeah.
But that's going to be here on the 16th of June.
June, that's right.
That's going to be our first Tasty Saturday.
That's right.
So y'all come out. We're open until 11 o'clock on Saturdays. There's plenty of time to sleep in a little and get up, drink your coffee, and get out here and get some of this great produce.
Come early because, you know, the produce is just now beginning to come in because it's been a cool, wet, and those 2 frosts that we had kind of hurt the farmers a little bit. So we're getting a little bit late start as far as the produce goes. But really, tomatoes are going to be here before you know it. It's coming.
Well, and we also want to tell people that the itinerant merchant license fee has changed. It used to be if you weren't a food grower, if you didn't actually produce what you were selling at the farmer's market, it would cost you a $50 business license fee to come out and sell it. Well, thankfully, City Council has reduced that to down to just $5. So if you're a crafter, or if you make your own jewelry, if you have any products that you create that you'd like to come out and sell, you can come out here and do that for $10 for 1 day.
Right.
So it's $5 to rent the table.
If they bring their own table.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you bring your own table, it's $5, and you just need to go by the Commissioner of Revenue's office to get your itinerant merchant license.
Takes about 15 minutes, costs you $5.
So it's a great way to get some more people out to the market, and you never know what you're going to find out here to buy.
Yeah.
We've got crafters and that delicious bread and seafood.
Have you ever heard of Egyptian walking onions? I mean, exotic things like this we have at the market. Come on down. It's a wonderful place.
Yeah. And it's so nice that you can get fresh food. You don't have to worry about the preservatives and the additives and stuff that's been trucked from other countries and ends up having diseases and gets recalled. This is all fresh, local grown stuff. It's the best food that you can get, and it's priced very economically.
I think something that we're proud of this year is we have grass-fed beef, which we didn't have last year. We're going to have grass-fed pork, and we have grass-fed chickens and eggs, the free-range eggs, which are far more healthy for you. So they're not filled with chemicals or things like that. Much better for you.
So come out, get healthy. If you've got your EBT card, bring it out. You can now use it at the farmer's market. And we will see you on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 7 to 11.